Everybody, welcome to the show. It's called Two Dudes Hanging Out, and today you're here with Crypto with Rico and Crypto Phil. We've met each other in the chat from GPU.net. We both did work for that project, and we found it a very interesting idea to do a podcast together. So I'm very glad that he's here and that he's having the time to talk to me and to us about all things related to crypto.
Yeah, thanks, Rico. Thanks for having me here. I'm glad to be part of your journey, let's say, and I'm glad we catch up because we have a lot of mutual things in crypto, and it's always good to speak with somebody other who is YouTube influencer because we can share a lot of secrets here, a lot of tips for everybody, and we can help each other because at the end of the day, we must help more people to get financial freedom or to do whatever they want with their extra money.
Yeah, I agree, man. That's well said. That's well said. So actually, I did wrote some questions down for you, and the first one is that I'm very curious about to learn about as well. Is how did you get into crypto?
All right. So, in a nutshell, 2018, I didn't know anything about crypto, by the way. And everybody talk about Bitcoin and all the stuff when Bitcoin hit like 18K and the hype started. And I went to a Christmas party, and one of my mates says, "Oh, because I was thinking in my head, why to buy? Like, I don't have the money to buy one Bitcoin. Like, it's 18,000, 16,000." And then he said, "No, man, you can buy like zero fraction." I said, "Oh, wow. Is that really?" I don't have clue, but I'm the guy who always take a risk and who always investing in something, and I always trying to find like different ways to make money. I've been burned many times, but that's the only way how you can learn. It's a shitty way, but that's true. So in 2018, I hear this guy, and then I start researching, and then I say, "Wow, this crypto!" And I cannot sleep, man. Like I was so excited, and I told the wife, "All right, I'll put like $200." And I put $200, and then it was like I put in Tron and all the stuff, like $50, $20, and some many coins who don't exist anymore. But I was looking on YouTube, like let's say I'll go and find 10 YouTubers, and in my mind was if they promote one token, maybe this token is the gold one. And of course I was that guy who say, okay, if this token who have many zeros go to 1 cent, I'll become like rich man, and that never happened. And then what's happened is, I started buying here and there, and I was DCA basically every month. I was getting extra money without the wife know from a paycheck. I did some extra work on the side. I'm a physiotherapist, so I do some extra private work. I will get that money and I'll put in crypto, $100-300, and in the next 2 years I was just buying until I was buying and the price was going down. Buy and price go down. So from 18K went down to like 3.5, 4K, the Bitcoin. I'll never forget, like when I was steady on 6,000 for some time. And 2 years after that, the bull market happened a little bit. And my like 10K, I invest like 9,000 something, become like 45,000. And I said, wow, this is crazy. But I left crypto for a year, and come back and I said, wow, look at that. And then, man, so I start playing more with ROI dubs, more with farming, and I lost a lot. I got drugged, I got scammed, and it was painful a lot. And then I lost pretty much 90% of the time. And then it was a helium network, and I say I want to do this, like get more people on my team, and I was calling people all the time, with the helium network, and I say, okay, why I'm calling 100 people is taking me like a month when I can just do a video on YouTube, and I do a video on YouTube in my language, and I share it to my people, and then I say, why these guys? It was a miner time, a lot of miners, not real miners, like the Bitcoin miner and all that stuff, and in that time I say, okay, these YouTubers making so many wrong things, they just shilling things. I say,
Yeah.
I'll do videos for real. I'll tell the true, like how to do, what to do, because most people just do the video because they got paid. And and then that's how I started my journey. When I did one video, then two, then three, and I was doing just for fun. And then I got like 600-700 members, then 1,000 members, 1,500 members, all organic. Because when I do a video for some project miner, and they'll share everywhere, and then people join me, and I make little money from referrals, I say, wow, that's amazing. I say, okay, so, and then some projects start contact me. I got sometimes paid, sometimes for free, and then I start making more money from referrals. In that time, not anymore. And then I say, okay, because I'm getting money from referrals, I need to give back. So I started doing a lot of giveaways, like giving back to the community for the comments, and then I start like some kind of charity, a project on my own. It's called More You Give, More You Receive. And I did so far, last week was number 70. So 70 weeks I'm helping like poor kids in India, Africa, and Philippines. 70 weeks every single week, almost every week. Sometimes I'm missing. I'm helping poor people. So, and now I have sometimes people donating. If I make extra money of in crypto, I'm always putting there, and I went even in India 7, 8 months ago last year to visit these kids where I'm helping them. I'm paying the teacher there to teach them every day. So we must understand, if you make something in your life, or if you have any gift like your health, you can help with anything, you must go and do something good and help. Sorry about the long induction.
No,
introduction.
that's okay, man. That actually makes a lot of sense, and I like how you gave us the story about helping other people, and to give back more than what you receive, basically. Because that's actually something I've been doing for the past few years as well. Like I had a job on the side. I'm doing this full time right now since a month or two, trying to figure out if it's something sustainable or whether or not I should go back to my old job, for instance. However, I always use like a certain percentage of my income, which I give away every year. So I give it away to people that need it or to charity. Like one example is a good friend of mine. He's deaf mute, so he can't speak, he can't hear, but he's actually a very good athlete. But the unions behind that sport don't really focus on that part of the sport. They more focus on like the normal people that can speak, talk, the famous people, the famous athletes, and not so much the disabled ones or whatever. So I helped him be able to travel to world championships and get his gold medal there, and to give back, like you said, rather than just taking everything for myself, because you only need so much, and then afterwards you can help a lot of people as well, so that makes sense. So I like you gave us a long introduction about that. So speaking about projects, we've been talking a little bit before we started the recording, obviously. Where do you, like as a YouTuber, like you said, because we have a few income streams. One of them is like YouTube ads, revenue. Then we've got referrals, we've got one-off payments for videos or whatever work we do for projects or the projects that we work with. But what's your best way, like for the audience who's always looking for the next project, what's your best way to find new projects?
Yeah. First of all, congratulations. I didn't know you're full time. Well done. Earlier you asked me, I didn't ask you. So well done and congratulations. That's you must have a big, you know what I mean, big balls to do that. I'm part time. I think part time at work, but pretty much extremely extra in crypto. I'm like 8, 10 hours a day, like everybody who is listening this. But also don't forget family, real work. It's not easy, to be honest. I told you earlier, I'm waking up pretty much at early in the morning, like 4:15 a.m. trying to get like no more than 6 hours of sleep. Well, if I go later to sleep, I'll wake up late. But usually it's like 6 hours of sleep and get up, get more coffees, double caffeine, and you need to do the stuff, man. With family it's hard. And well done, congratulations for that, and also well done because you're doing donations. I didn't know that, and that's absolutely heartbreaking, man. That's amazing. People need to understand that in life we must help one or another way. Yesterday I did it to my neighbor who he's pretty old guy, like 88, and his garden is look very unkept. I got my things, my tools, and get out and just fix his garden, man. 4 hours working there, then, man. I don't want anything for return, just a glass of water, simple as that. But and now he's happy bunny. He even give me like a little card, like thank you so much. Like we must help one or another way. To go back to your question, so ads, I don't run ads. If you watch my video, I don't have any ads. I turn off completely because for me I am annoyed when I watch video and I have ads and I say, okay, I don't want people to see that. However, for now, probably I will put them on maybe next year if I see how the things are. Only because I will use all that money, probably 100%. Wherever I make, I'll go for the kids, for donation. So that's what me good things. I will see if I have money for donation, great. If I don't, probably I will turn on the ads. Now, yes, sometimes I get paid for videos, sometimes tokens, wherever. It depends on the video. Sometimes I'll do many times I will do for free if I like the project, because that's how I am. You don't know me a lot, but people who know me, they know me. And then yeah, it's referrals can be great, can be not great. It depends. I'm not chilling a lot. It's the point here. So you ask me like where I'm making extra money, let's say in crypto. There are many ways, to be honest. One of the ways, I just did a video today. It's coming probably tomorrow. It's called Portfolio Masters. Do you mind if I share something?
No, no, go ahead.
Now the question is, all right, Phil. So where are you finding project? First, I'm going to many conference, and in this year I just killed it with conference, and then I'm invited to go to Poland next week, probably when you watch this on the 15th. So I don't know when the video will be available, but on the 15th of May, I'm invited to go to Poland, but I can't because I have so much work from Dubai Token 2049. And listen, guys, whoever is listening, guys, girls, doesn't matter. If you have chance opportunity to go to crypto conference, go. All right, you will meet so many great projects, great teams. Just imagine a big place, 10,000 people. This was in Dubai. Usually they're much smaller, like 1,000 people, all of them talking only crypto. Where you can see that? Like at work, nobody talk crypto, man. Like people don't even know what's crypto. They say, yeah, I heard about Bitcoin. That's all.
Yeah.
And that's good stuff because we are so early, you know? Like the other day, I went to to cut my hair, you know, and the guy said, oh, man, I said, oh, I'm just covering some YouTube for crypto something. He said, no, man, listen, that's so risky. Don't go in. I said, nah, man, I will just wait for Bitcoin to hit at 100K and then you will get in. You know what? I say, then you will be my exit liquidity.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
So that's one way where I'm finding like good project, you know, because you know they're real, they're coming there. Most of them, you know, cannot be all successful, but some of them will be. Another place where I want to mention is these guys. These guys give me so many crypto gems. It's called Portfolio Masters. I'm not sure if I mentioned to you or not. Portfolio Master, like 4 people who join forces together. They've been burned too many times. It's so what they're doing is, this is not a promoting they don't have project. It's a service for crypto. So what they're saying is, okay, so what we're going to do is we're doing a lot of research. So how much time you spending for research tokens? You don't, you know, like how much time you have. Do you know what about 1 token, maybe 2, but what about 100 tokens? You can go, you know, I don't have the time for that. I have so many different things to do. So these guys doing that for me and you. They're doing deep research. They give you full analysis. They're posting one crypto a week or maybe every 2 weeks, because it takes them days and days and days to check the team, to check their roadmap, to check all their AMAs, everything. No meme tokens, no new tokens, only old and established project. Like example here, they got this token Klima, whatever. It's they made I don't know 400% profit. Let me just go down here. There we go. Credify. Okay, they did how many? Let me just give you. Just check this example. 1,300% APR after they listed. Clore AI 1,000%, 10x. You know, that's crazy. Index like 500%. So this is what they do, man. This is their job. There we go. This one, LCX, 977% APR. So not all tokens will be successful. They have like 50, 55 tokens, and they give you everything. When they're buying, how much they're buying, when they're selling, and it's free. You can go there in the free Telegram. You can get a lot of information. Or definitely, you know, check the paid one. By the way, if you use my code, you get 20% discount. Yeah, and it's very affordable. I don't want to promote them. I go and watch my video, but it's very, very affordable. This is one of the places I'm finding a low market cap gems, and big 50% of my portfolio is in low market cap gems. So then what I'm doing, I'm finding nodes, like you're saying, we met in the node project. I'm finding nodes because that is passive income for me. Okay, so first one is yield farming, nodes, and here these guys are for long hold. You buy, sometimes you flip, but most of the time I'm holding, because most of their projects are for like 6-12 months, maybe 2 years hold, of course, if you want. And I'm using them. Then what I'm doing is I'm into Underdog Investor Group. So I'm right here. It's called Underdog Investor Group. I'm in with these guys, and these guys are amazing. It's a, by the way, join them. This is the way where you can learn yield farming. Okay, I'm doing a lot of yield farming. I'm not sure if people know what's yield farming or not, but basically you're providing liquidity and you're getting paid for it. That's the best way, because you can provide liquidity in Orca or on Solana or Uniswap or PancakeSwap, and you're getting paid, man. I'm talking about 80% a year, 150% a year, 200% a year. It depends what tokens you go, but you must learn how to do that. And I did many videos for that, how to become so yield farming for me is the vehicle to give me passive income every day. The notes is the vehicle to give me passive day a passive money every day, but that's slightly slower. And then I'm taking this money here and I'm putting big part back compounding, and some part for home and some part for buying different tokens to for a long hold my portfolio. So that's what I'm doing. I'm using yield farming to make money, notes to make money. Of course, not all of them will be successful. And also I'm using these guys for some flipping, some buying some low market caps and so on. So that is my ways. And of course, in between time, you play with new projects, some pre-sale, some meme tokens, something like that, especially wherever come from some in the crypto conference. There are so many good projects I met. My head is blowing up. I went to some pre-sale just the last few days. It's going to run till the end of May, so that's good. It's called Gems. Make sure, I don't know, check the video, and it's doubling the price in a month, so it's like no lose. The price when it's coming is double. So simple as that. I don't know. There are many projects. I just made a yesterday AMA for Cryptorium. These guys, definitely check these guys. It's called check this out. You will love them, man. This one. So these guys, curator. There we go. I did a
Yeah,
full AMA with them.
Yeah, you talked to
Yeah,
them in Dubai, right? I saw your video with them.
yeah,
And then I checked them as well, and I was like, okay, sounds interesting. And then I didn't actually.
dude. I did a video yesterday. This is for everybody. It's free. Use my link to join, or use your link. All right, you use mine, then we'll use yours. Whatever, doesn't matter. I did a full AMA yesterday. I'll post next. I think when you're posting this video, maybe we'll be there. I'm going to post a video before that, so or maybe the same day. So whenever you watch, guys, the video, go to my YouTube channel, CryptoPhil, and you will find that. So these guys is for everybody. If you are just a normal guy, you want to write down reviews for project, any project you want, you can earn money. I'm talking about real money. You can earn their tokens. The tokens coming live in September, and they have a very good hype from investors right now. Okay, I'm telling you, this can be huge. Now is the time to get in early. Right, make sure you watch my video probably will be just before this video is out. And I did a live interview in Dubai. I'm going to post probably, maybe it's this morning. Oh, it's today. I think it's coming today, if I'm not mistaken. It's coming today in like a couple of hours when we're recording this video. So it will be like a few days before you watch this video. So these guys are amazing. Then it was something with email. It's called Ether Mail. I am going to do video again. Will be alive when you watch this video. That's also great, and it's free. Use your email to earn their tokens, and it's that project is like freaking decentralized email. It's your address, is your email. How crazy is that? How crazy? So nobody can track you. Google don't know who you are. Yahoo don't know who you are. Your address is your email. That's crazy. So yeah, man. Many projects.
That's like Dmail something. Yeah, that's another project that has a similar feature.
Yes, similar. These guys have already 1 million addresses. 1 million addresses. I did a AMA with them just 2 days ago.
Oh, sounds good, man. Sounds good. So that's a lot of alpha being dropped here in this video for a lot of people. So I'm very pleased with that. And I'm also very appreciative of the fact that you're very open to talk to. That's something that I like. Like, you don't seem to have any secrets for our audience. You're just telling everybody all this information so that everybody can benefit, which I like as well, because it's something that we do on our channel as well. For searching new projects, actually, I have a team. So I've got 2 people that are working with me since recently. So a big shout out to my team members as well. They scout the project for me, and one of them is actually specialized in OSINT. And then I'm specialized in KYC and entities and natural persons. So we all do our thorough background checks on the people that are involved with the projects, like the team members and stuff, to see if it's something that we want to present to our audience, and if it's something that we want to invest in, for instance, or do any kind of work for.
Yeah. Well done. Big shout out for your team, and also big shout out for my 2 amazing admins who helping me 24/7, man. That's without help, man. It's very hard. I think Like I give
People
so
don't
many
know.
tasks for them.
People don't
You
know
know.
how much work this takes, creating videos, editing the videos, talking to projects, trying to work out, negotiate deals, trying to work out to see how everybody can benefit, and then, do things like this where you want to expand your network as well. It's a lot. It's a full-time job, and that's actually the reason why I decided to do this full-time, because it was just too much work with my other full-time job. And then I decided, like, look, I can't keep up. Yeah, I can keep up with both, but then I'm gonna get burned out. So I have to make a decision. I've got two kids of my own as well. I'm a family guy. Family comes before everything else. So I had to get a new balance, work-life balance, and then I decided to do this full time for 6 months, see how far I go, then decide whether or not it's worth extend it another 6 months. So I will be doing this full time for a year in total, and then I'll decide whether or not it's something I'm going to do for definitely, or if I'm going to go back to the job that I used to do. Yeah, it's a lot of work. People don't really they only see the end product. They see the video, which is like 8 to 10 minutes long, and they say like, oh, it's a good video or it's a bad video or you missed this or you missed that. But yeah, they forget the entire process that goes around it, before you have that final product. So yeah,
Yeah,
chill out.
I do agree. Again, well done for going full time in crypto. I think, listen, this is overall, this my point. I'm trying, to play around with property and all the stuff, but that's also taking a very long time and a lot of money. So I give up. I say, okay, I'll put everything on standby. Let me focus on crypto. Why? Because now it's 2024.
Yeah.
We have 1 or 2 years the most where we can make the most of crypto. That's according to me. Before all this crazy regulation came in place, maybe will be more, but now is the time. Do you know that Crypto Banter, when I met him in Dubai, he had like three live camera with him all the time. The
Oh
crew
wow.
was like 6 7 people. Just imagine. Yeah, like three cameras, and it was one extra camera with one of his employer guys going asking interviews. We talk about three people behind him just recording him, and that, yeah, the team was 6 7 people, man. That's crazy. How yeah, it's a lot of work, man. If you don't like, I'm missing in so many games like buy and sell because I need to do like videos, recording again, chatting with teams and all the stuff. I'm just missing a lot of games. What is crazy?
Yeah. Now that we've got an understanding of how you find projects and the work that's being put behind everything, what's your because when did you start in crypto again?
2018 I start buying, but real I started maybe 2021 more real
All
with my
right.
YouTube channel
Yeah,
also.
so like 2, 2, 3 years maybe.
Yeah.
Because we've all had this probably, and it's something the audience can relate to. What's your biggest mistake in crypto up till now?
Yeah, the biggest mistake, I didn't learn security at the start. That's one of my biggest mistake, to bring the importance of how important is to learn your security. Like, get paid antivirus, not free, just get paid. All right, I'm having Norton, a full complete everything. I bought everything on Norton and Malwarebytes. You must have premium of everything. Don't play around. If you play with $50, $100, fine. But if you play more than few $100, get Norton, get Malwarebytes. I don't use phone for I don't use phone for crypto. By the way, I have now two computers because I've been burned too many times. I've been scammed, and it's painful a lot. Don't use MetaMask or Rabi. I'm using Rabi, but use that wallet just for to interact and something like use that dummy wallet as a dummy wallet and use hardware wallets. We're going to chat probably later for that. But yeah, security is one of the big things, a big mistake. And of course, you always have that, oh, I should sell more, I should sell less. But everything is learning lesson in life, especially in crypto, because once you get burned, and make sure, oh, the other lesson, make sure you take profits, guys. Make sure, and I'm talking to myself, and I'm learning in the hard way. We are greedy. We're always greedy. Make sure you have a plan when you take profits. You just make a plan. That's why I have my plan now. Some percentage, like yesterday, I made a little extra money. Some of the trade, and I say, okay, 30% go home. I'm out. So I have a wallet sending there. I'm fucking withdrawing. That's all. I don't care. I don't care, market go up or market go down 20 30%. Let's say if I make $100, I'll take $30 and I'll bring home. Done. I know that's clear profit because everything here, it's only virtual. It's only digital money. You don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. and that's the reality. People need to understand that.
Yeah, that's a good one, man. So basically, if you have that's your profit. So that's after you taken out your initial, right? Or is it just like
Yeah, well, yeah. So basically, what I'm doing is, let's say I put $100. So yesterday, this guy Portfolio Masters, they had a token, and I bought and I did 4x. I put $100, 120, something like that, and I made around $400. It was. So I sold for like 150. I took like 100 from my pocket, back to invest in somebody else, and I took like 40, $50 for home. Boom, simple as that.
uh,
So I ROI and I did small money for home, and I'm happy bunny. So that's token now for me. It's basically bank money. So when it's double in price, I will take again, let's say 20%. I will sell, or I will just leave it for like 5, 10x, wherever is your plan. So that's what I did in this token, and that's what I'm trying to do sometimes. When they do 3, 4, 5x, well, if I put $50, I will just wait. Maybe 6, 7x, hopefully. If they do 2, 3x, maybe I'll just take my initial again. But when it's double, I'm just waiting a little bit more. Again, depends on the project, depends, are you for long time, short time. But from a yield farming, that's what I'm doing, man. If I put in yield farming, and if I make this week, let's say $100, and I will take $70, probably I will reinvest inside or buy tokens, or usually in the yield farming, and 20, $30 I will just take for home.
yeah, it makes sense. And are you someone who like? Because I hear you talk about $50, $100. Are you something that's investing in what I like to call with a buckshot? So you have like 10 projects where you put in $50 and then you see which one does best. Because if one does a 10x, then everything else is basically profit. So if one or two of them die, it doesn't really matter because one other project has carried all the other ones, and then everything that else that goes up, that's extra profits. Or are you a little bit more passive in that regards? So the first one was like aggressive, and then this one is a bit more passive, where you weigh out the options a bit more and then decide like, okay, this project I do want to invest in, and then you use a little bit more, so 100 or $200. Or what's your strategy in regards to that?
No, I don't do like that, like the first one you mentioned. I am basically, like, you can see, this is my, like, with the stars. I'm not sure if you see my screen.
Yeah, I'll
I
put
have
it up.
like,
Yeah.
yes. So here, there we go. You see, Malwarebytes scan complete every hour. Every hour is scanning my computer, man. Must be safe as much as we can. So here you will see like the graph, Ivor, IMX, Phantom, Solana, Caspa. This is my biggest holding, by the way, Caspa. Theta. I bought Theta at 12 cents, man. I
Nice.
made so good money. And I sold all and $1.10. I made 10x. It was my first 1,000%.
Oh, that sucks,
Like
man.
sweet, like you see. So all of these are my tokens. So what I'm doing is, when I'm investing, I am just usually follow that guys from Portfolio Masters, or I have my blue chip tokens and I'm trying to load up. But usually, I think my bag with blue chip tokens is fine. I'm trying to find some meme tokens now, but I'm just investing wherever I find, man. Wherever I see, wherever I like, wherever it's deep down. Like today, I bought this one. My admin told me, like, this one, Tectum. Again, I'm not shilling this one, but Tectum is supposed like the Bitcoin something I don't even know about. But my admin did some research, has put some money, and I just put $100, $150, because like in the last 30 days, look, went up to like 40 something here, went up to 30, so $40, and now it's like $14. So we talk about minus 40 something percent, minus 40 something percent in the last 30 days. So I took opportunity, bought it, only 100 million market cap. You never know how this can go, so that's how I'm doing. So
And so
trying, and if this go down a little bit, and if I'm bullish for the project, I'll just buy a little bit more. If
yeah,
this
you
go to 10
DCA
bucks, I'll
down.
just
Yeah,
buy
yeah.
a little bit more.
And
But you see now it's bottom out here, so on $13, so it's going up. So I don't know when people watch this video what will be the price, but that's how I'm doing.
so the other one, that was all your tokens. You have like a portfolio manager in CoinGecko that you use, I guess.
Yes, only CoinGecko, man, and I have like two portfolios here. Like I'm going to do one more now.
Yeah.
So I'm using CoinGecko. For me, it's the easiest. I think there are many ones, but I like this one. And I just put my overall big portfolio, like where I just count, I have 250 tokens. It's crazy, yeah?
So
250 tokens. So you cannot manage all of them, but you just go here. Let's say you press right here in your portfolio, and you see, okay, like every day you can go for like 10 seconds when the market is up. And I press here and I see something go up like 200% today or 100% up. and I will just take profits, man. And then in 2 3 days it's down 40%, and then I will just buy back.
Yeah.
That's
Okay. So
happened
you don't
not a
really
lot.
keep
Yeah.
track of the projects themselves to see what they do and updates and stuff. You just go off the charts basically.
Usually, well, I have so many projects and I'm so busy, I can't do that. In a, that's why I'm trying in risky project just to put small amount, you know. And in very decent project, yeah, I'm tracking them. I have like different side, like here, this one, Conan, FKT, Bobo, Devin. So that this one are for like a short play. So I bought them like $50, $100. I'm playing with small amount because that's a decent. And when they do 2 3x, I know them, they're here, you know, and I'll just take profits. At least I will just need to ROI now, you know, like now. The other project, usually I'm trying to buy for long, like mid hold, 6 months, 12 months. When the Bitcoin hit like new all time high, when we see like 90,000 Bitcoins, then I'm going to start checking my portfolio very, very often and start taking profits. When we see all that like a rally of the altcoins, then we'll be like, you know, okay, time to sell. And you see when you see this fear and greedy index, wherever it was, coin market cap, I think was, when you see that going up, you know, when you see that index going to like 85, 90, 92, this one now is 56, so that's good. Last time I remember was 92, 89, 92, 93, and that was like when the Bitcoin hit like last time 69k. I'm talking about like 2 years ago, and everybody, all tokens like blow up like crazy.
Yeah.
You know, and that's mean taking profit time. I don't care if the Bitcoin hit after that double, whatever. Make sure you take profits, and that's my rule now. Clear profit. That's why. Listen, you will never regret taking profit. Simple as that. And I'm talking to myself also to remind that.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one, man. So one thing that made me very curious is that you said that you don't use your phone for crypto, and that you take
No.
security very seriously. So what I'm wondering is why aren't you using your phone? So that's the first question, and then the second question is, do you use hardware wallets, and if so, which one do you prefer?
Yes. So phone, I was using me and my I had a friend. We were doing a joint thing. I have, by the way, I have a couple of people with my admin special. We're doing a lot of joint things. So I would send them money to buy something if I'm sleeping, or they will send me money to buy something or to sell something, wherever. We always do that. So the one time my phone, not me, my friend phone was hacked. You know, and usually everybody think the phone cannot be hacked. No, the phone can be hacked because we're using all the time and it's too much information there. So my phone is nothing there, like with crypto related. Yeah, you have my emails and something, but that's about it, you know. But no, I'm it's not connected with no wallets, nothing. I'm just using one email there for my personal stuff, you know, for work and all that stuff. But that's about it. Even the email, what is connected with, you know, like Coinbase and all that stuff, is not there. So that's the good stuff. So if I lose my phone or something happen, yeah, you can go and completely turn off from Google, but it's just a piece of things where it's too risky. It's too risky to play around, man. I'm just telling you, too risky. Even I have on my phone Malwarebytes and Norton, and I'm scanning every day. Just don't play with phone. I'm telling you, especially with hot wallets and all that stuff. Hot wallet, don't use only for interaction and get out. I'm using hot wallet for swapping, and I'm getting out. If you open my Rabi wallet, you will see like 20 different accounts there from 3 different ledgers. I'm using 2 3 ledger. I'm using ledger for every day and for storing my crypto. However, I got this one. Actually, I just got in my mail one key. Okay, I need to do a video. I find them in Dubai, and they just send me something just to experiment. So I'm going to look this one, and I have one very important one to this one. Look, man, it's not even open. They're all in box. They send me like I have done them, but I have Keystone.
Keystone. Yeah, yeah, I have
Keystone.
that one. Well, yeah.
Yeah, that was one key. Keystone. I just open. I need to do a video, and this is air gap. So this is my in my next in June. I'm going to do more review for wallets because due to the time now.
Yeah.
So definitely use hardware wallet. I'm using Ledger, and I know it doesn't have the best experience for the last 2 years. Some things happen, but at least touch wood, everything is fine. But definitely I'm going to try to move more funds to Keystone or one key, wherever, just to be more, just split around.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
and just don't keep everything in one wallet. People need to understand that's a big topic for security when using in one account, right? So what I'm doing is I'm telling this to everybody. If you my ledger, let's say account one, ledger one account, ledger two account. So one ledger, if I'm going to interact with some nodes, I have one account for one node, two account, second account for different nodes, third account for third nodes, or whatever project I'm interacting. Don't have one account for everything. That's the rule. If you do swaps with money and everything, especially if you play on pulse chain where everything is risky, make sure you send your money from your ledger to your dummy wallet, do the swaps there, do whatever you need to do, and send them back. And don't forget, guys, revoke. Look, I have a message here to myself. It's called do not download. It's right here in front of my eyes. Do not download or chat with DM with anybody. Don't download anything. Clear cache, revoke, and disconnect every day. And that's what I'm doing. It's a habit, especially on Rabbi. It's a very easy to do. I like the Rabbi wallet. And then it's very easy. After every using, I'm almost always revoking and using the to disconnect. That's a very, 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 very important.
That sounds good, man. Actually, I know those hardware wallets, except the one key. I don't have it. I haven't played around with it. I do have the Keystone because they sent it to me for a review. And my channel, so I'm going to plug that in anyways. My channel is actually sponsored by Decent, which is a hardware manufacturer. And they have two types of hardware wallets. So the first one is a biometric one where you can use your fingerprint to scan your transactions or to sign off on your transactions and to log in. And then the second one, which is the one I'm the most fan of, is their card wallet. And that's like a credit card sized hardware wallet that you can take with you on the go. All you need is the NFC technology that's inside that card and your phone to be able to utilize that hardware wallet. And the best thing about that is if you travel abroad, usually you have to go through customs and then you have to declare the money that you have with you, right? So if you have worth more than 10,000 and first and foremost, this is not financial advice. We're not registered financial advisors, and we do not.
Very important.
Yeah, we do not condone illegal businesses. However, those type of hardware wallets, if you have a wallet that's worth $100,000, for instance, you take that, you put it in your wallet in the backside of your pocket, and it just looks like a bank card. You can go through customs and nobody notice it. Well, when you have a big stash of cash on you of more than 10,000. And they start to pat you down and they feel that money, they be like, hey, how did you get that money? So that's another reason why someone could use that hardware wallet. But like we said, we don't condone illegal business. And if you do go through customs, make sure you declare every money or every amount of money that you have to declare. But that's actually a very great hardware wallet, in my opinion. Another one, so they are the sponsor of my channel, so that's a big disclaimer. And then another one is Tangent, which I have been using before. I was using Decent. That's another card wallet as well. I did a couple of videos on them. Be sure to check them out. I use several wallets as well. I set up new wallets for different projects or different nodes as well, like you said. Not so much because I have learned my lesson myself, but because I've heard other people like you or close friends talk about it who have been hacked, for instance. They taught me to be more cautious about how I move around my crypto and how I interact with sites and stuff. So, and I also use the hardware wallets for like different purposes. So I have like let's say the Decent or the Tangent wallet. We use that one for quick access. So that's basically a daily driver. And then we have like the Ledger, which we use for long time storage, if that makes sense. So we don't interact with any dApps or whatever. It's just you put your money there, or you put your crypto there, and it stays there until you decide to sell everything off, So that's it's basically the same how I do it. I use different wallets for different purposes. Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, that I do agree. I do agree with that. It is very important. Um, I do agree. Everybody take security very, very serious. Let me mention to you something what I forgot for the ways where you're making money. I just find this company also it's a centralized exchange with no KYC. By the way, money in, money out, no KYC. Not financial advice. Do whatever you want. Only if you use my code, no KYC. That's a golden rule. But it's using them. I find them in Dubai, but I'm using them because they have a very, very, very good trading copy traders. This guy right here, I just did a video a few days ago. He did over 5,400% APR in 90 days. No losing day. I think one or two losing days. And that's crazy. That's crazy, man. Like over 5,000% APR he did in 90 days trading. This is a great trader, one of the best trader I ever seen. It's crazy. So yeah, just have them look if you want. That's one of the way also how to make money. by using a copy trader, but make sure you understand the risk there, right? So there are few things where you're setting up the settings. You don't want to be too greedy to burn yourself. Just copy trade them simple. Just want to mention that.
Yeah, yeah. And so you mentioned no KYC. Then the final one, because you're in the UK, right?
Yes.
So I bet the MiCA law applies to you as well. How do you think that will impact the whole no KYC exchanges and stuff, and how you conduct your crypto businesses?
I don't know, man. I have like double citizenship, so that's good for me. It's helping me a lot. I don't know. It's not great, to be honest. All these things what they're doing, I think will be very bad for the start. Maybe can be better in the future. It's better. Just get some from the DeFi space. Just find some scammers. If you put them in jail, the scammers, the DeFi will be much better and safer place. And don't wait for people to scam for billions with B, then to go after them. Just DeFi, they're so risky. Again, make sure you understand the risk. It's a crypto. It's everything is risky, especially in the DeFi space. And I can recommend to the European Commission and all that stuff, Mika. Just focus more on that. They focus overall just to hide us, just to, because the problem is they want to control us. What they say in the World Economic, WEF. You own nothing and you are happy. And it's a very sad. Not a lot we can change, but crypto is here for us, I believe. And government don't like that because it's free. Like you said, you use your ledger, you go wherever you want. You don't need like you know what I mean. Also, overall, whatever they do here in the UK is not great. They tightening the things up a lot. Like they making very tight. So I don't know what will happen. The impact will be probably at the moment it's not great. People will just move to Dubai, and that's what's happening. People getting out of here, going to different places,
Yeah, but you can't
and
you can't all the time. Like you have children as well. I have a family. If I go to my girlfriend, I'll be like, "Hey, we're gonna live in Dubai because I'm in crypto." She's like, "Well, have fun. I'm staying here."
yeah. No. Listen, I do agree. I'm talking about people who make. No, I don't move. Of course, even if I have money, I don't move in Dubai. I don't like Dubai for living, to be honest. But for I'm talking about like a lot of crypto like project and everything who starting something, and if they're very successful, who make a lot of tons of money, not like me,
Yeah,
a
yeah.
little bit, but definitely they'll just instead of paying hundreds and hundreds of thousands of for taxes, they'll just move to Dubai. With that money, they'll pay for their all
Yeah.
that other extra stuff.
Tax free, yeah, makes sense. I personally do like Mika, by the way. It's because, like you said, rugs and stuff. It's Mika is going to, in my opinion, make things safer because people have to do KYC. The exchanges have to, know who they conduct business with. You already see it happening when you use exchanges like Qcoin or Crypto.com, where you have to actually declare that a wallet is yours or where it's coming from, and it's something that I like because it will prevent rugs or at least make things a little bit more professional. Because like you said, if I want to, I can just set up a coin this afternoon and then I can rug like 30. We as a group had a rug a week ago. I'm not going to mention the project, but there was a rug and they took about 30 ETH. They didn't take it from us because nobody of us invested in it, but they did take 30 ETH or something. So that's a lot of money. They just were gone with the wind. So Mika will probably help prevent that even more, in my opinion, because people have to do KYC and then eventually the money, because that's the thing. I had like a project where people were scared that it might have been a rug or whatever, but they actually sent me money from a hot wallet. So that's when I knew, like a hot wallet from an exchange wallet. So that's when I knew, like, look, if they are going to rug, I wrote down the address and then we've got a lead because we can go to that exchange and then we can be like, look, this wallet send us this much money, go investigate who's behind it. And then we've got our suspect, So that's something that I like about the Mika that is coming up. Obviously, it will probably kill a lot of initiatives because not everybody will have the means or the money or to be able to comply with all the the legal things that are necessary, but in general I think it'll be a bit better for us. Yeah. All right, man. So do you have like to wrap this up, because I know you have to go, you're a busy man and I gotta go as well, so do you have any final words for our audience, so my audience, your audience, or whoever is watching this?
Yeah, final words, like, listen guys, this is crypto. We're all here. Make sure you help each other. If you find something suspicious, for any project or anything, just tell the community, just tell them to to back off, basically, help them to don't get rug, as we spoke. The other stuff is make sure you understand that if you go back to the beginning of the video, it's there are things what's called karma. Make sure you watch any of my video called more you give more you receive. Let me just see where they are. Yeah, there we go. So watch any of this video, more you give more you receive. And like here I'm in India, I'm helping, but make sure you do something good in your life, and doesn't matter if you're in crypto or not. Just be a good person and help more people, and don't wait to have millions to start helping. Just help with what you have. Again, it doesn't need to be money. You can go and help with, like I said, I help my neighbor. Like I'm a physio, I'm doing a lot of private work for free. If somebody don't have money, I will just do for free. Simple as that. Just find different ways to make good things in the world, because we need that. The world is crazy place in the last couple of years, and I don't think we'll go anywhere better in the next few years. So make sure you get part of it and help more people, and follow this guy who is doing the video, by the way.
Awesome, awesome. Well, thank you for your kind words. Thank you for your openness. For everybody watching that is still watching this, I'm actually going to do a giveaway right now, which is one decent card wallet. I will be giving that away somewhere this month. All you have to do is leave a comment down below saying I like Phil and I like Rico, and then join my free Telegram, which will be linked down below as well, where you say I like Rico, I like Phil, and then that will make you eligible for the giveaway. I will pick one random winner, and that will receive the decent hardware wallet from me. So that's what I'm going to do this month. Once again, thank you for being so open and being so kind, and educating us all on your crypto journey. And I wish you the best.
Rico, thank you so much. God bless all of you guys, girls, whoever is listening. Have a great day, weekend, wherever it is right now, and I will see you in the next one.